Yeah, you're up. I'm just in the middle of an ad. It's only 15 seconds though. Man, you're already breaking this game all of a sudden, huh? So what I'm thinking of is, you know how I mentioned earlier on, how there's that section where all the ceilings are all slanted and all the areas have like... Oh, I can hear myself, 2 secs. Where was it again? Was it like down left somewhere? The little bugs and all of the areas, like... Oh, true, you need dash first, that's true. Oh, it's the bottom part of the purple zone, I think. That's the area I'm thinking of. Oh, by the way, your stream is perfect. I don't know what you've done, but the stream is not freezing and everything seems chill. Yeah, it just works now. It's fixed. For now. Maybe I've jinxed it. While trying to look for collectibles and like fake walls and stuff. Straight out of bounds. Amazing. So what do? You like dash into the corner and then more like dash up and you're through? Oh, wall jump upwards. Yeah. And you think it's due to the the meeting between the slanted ceiling and the wall, you think? Like that, like imperfection. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. That looks like it's right. Yeah. That's interesting because I feel like in most modern and even like most old games, there's some kind of behavior in the code, especially for walls, where there's always like a push out. Like it always, if there's any part of the model or any part of the hitbox like peeking into like out of bounds, there's like a push to get you like keep you in bounds, you know. It seems like here there's either none of that or very limited, especially in these little corners. That's a great name. So this requires dash and wall climb. So we'd need to find a spot where even there too. Oh, that's crazy. That seems free as hell. Oh my goodness, you're just running into the void. Oh my word. Well, all of a sudden this game is completely and utterly destroyed. Whether it's useful or not, I'm sure we'll find out very soon, because we're both just going to be labbing the hell out of this. So what I'm thinking is, obviously this requires late game progression abilities. So we'd only really be able to skip late game stuff. So we've already skipped the 3 switches before the boss 4 or something. Maybe there's some other switches we can skip later on. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes, completely skipping all of the like abyss and dropping down to the final boss via somewhere else. Because all of that area, or like all of that blackness on the map, theoretically could maybe be traversed if we find a way to get through the wall, somewhere like around the like abyss area or the yellow or the bottom left parts, and then we can maybe just find our way somehow out of bounds into like the final boss arena. That would be great. And then that might be like skipping the second last boss and getting the light ability or whatever. It's a shame that this requires such like late game progression abilities. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe the dash just makes it easier. Maybe there's some way to just click through with wall climb itself, and we get wall climb so early, right? Oh my god, here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, you go one dash and a dash up, and are you just now falling through the void forever? This was what I was kind of trying to do on the first one, but I couldn't because there was always a platform stopping me. So now, here we go. Wait, what? Oh, is that meant to be like the bottom part of the map, like as if it's like a big rectangle around the entire map? Like you went through that part, and now you wait. What the hell was that? Oh, this looks sick. Yeah. Ha! Wait, they normally don't look like that. The background is doing something funky with the colors. Interesting. Your icon has just gone from existence. I mean, there's got to be a limit. The map can't go on forever. Well, yeah, if you want to get true map completion, you need all of the outside border filled in too. Well, what have you done? You've just opened up a right. We haven't even done like an optimal run inbounds yet. and we're already exploring the void. All of this. Maybe we should have expected this from a solo dev. Even though, yes, the game functions incredibly well, there are still wrong things. Oh yeah, I saw that. What? Well, that was one of the the stomp things, right? So they continue on left indefinitely through the wall and into other areas. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Oh yeah. Well, you must have done some kind of yeah. You must have done some kind of movement where the wall collision disappeared, so the projectile kept moving forward. Maybe it was on death and then reloading in. Oh my goodness. the cogs are turning right now. The cogs are turning so hard. Dude, yeah, there's been like one run submitted so far, and already we're like, oh my goodness, this run is going to be so complicated. Oh, are you going to submit your 213, by the way? Or is the Twitch mod? No, the one you just did. Oh, right. Yeah. Maybe there's one weakness we can find. Yeah. Even if there are spikes, maybe the spikes don't cover the entirety of a particular corner, you know? Like, it extends horizontally and vertically, but then maybe there's like a little corner weakness. Hello. No, I meant when I said hello, I meant like, oh, what do we have here? Not hello, are you still there? Yeah, this one seems to be just pushing you out pretty well. Oh man, this is crazy. I can't wait to try this weekend. Oh, you're trying to get into that little gap in there. Oh. It's like a harder platforming challenge than anything intended. Ooh. Your hitbox might be a little bit too big for that. Maybe not though. Is this above the boss as well? Like where you are right now? Or when you were? Yeah. 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 It's like the shortcut, right? Yeah. Never too late to start. I mean, you clearly have good knowledge of like how how games are made and how they're structured and stuff from your Mario exploits. So. Let's see, when did this game come out? And how long did it take for us to completely break it? Oh, I say us, I mean you. 13th of April. Yeah, 11 days. 11 days it took for out of bounds shenanigans, yeah. Hmm. Oh, interesting. There's really not much slope on that ceiling right there. But yeah, you're right, you get a big dash towards it. Yeah. I still don't think you can progress to the final boss though from there. So I think it's further below that you can reach the clockmaker normally, but there's a point like further around and down where it's not even there. It's like if you get into the final boss arena without the light source. So this would skip. You can get there, but then there's like a cutscene, and it says something like you need the light source. But this still seems faster than like running all the way around. Just like take a quick shortcut through the void instead of having to like do all the platforming and then running all the way, because you got to go like all the way right and then wrap all the way back left again before getting the final boss zone, right? and skip having to get Stomp. But then we need Stomp in parts to the right, I think. Ah, okay. Yeah, a little shortcut there between the fast travel point and where the NPC is. Just boop, get through. Yeah. So many possibilities. Yes. From purple down to blue. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's crazy, actually. That would skip all of that section. Wait, it skips the boss, too. No. The boss is a barrier. The boss is literally like a barrier, like a wall, right? You don't get anything important from it. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Okay. Hey, it's something. So is all that just like wall and stuff? You can't drop down. Some days he got a little bit lazy and didn't decide to wall off the area properly, and some he was like locked in. Yeah. I think I managed to get that one on one run I've done so far, and I'd already forgotten about it. But thanks for the reminder. I need to like mark on the map where the ones that are en route are, to be honest. Super important. I think it looks like it, but I think you're actually just still in bounds. But the foreground is like blocking the vision. Oh, this one would be a sick one as well. Have you tried trying the blade attack? Like maybe that messes with the box or something when you're in the corner and maybe pushes you forward or something. Hmm. That's fine. It is 11:30 at night, but it's Friday night, so I'll be up for a few hours still. Oh, that's sick. I didn't know you could shoot through the platform like that. Nice. Although I think I did with the laser beam, but I'd expect the laser beam to pierce things like that. But I didn't know the regular shot does. That's nice. But it's so much better now. I can actually see what you're doing instead of like being 30 minutes behind. It's so much better. Yeah. But when there's a slanted line with a perfectly like horizontal or vertical, that's when you get like the fuckery with the model clipping through. Can you? Are you standing on the other side of that platform? You are. Oh my goodness. I thought it was, yeah. No, mustn't it be? Can you like absorb the projectile through the wall? Oh, you're like a little bit too far away. Yeah, there's like a little bit of light you can see when you're moving, just a little bit. Although it's only... Ta-da! That's it. Even if this doesn't lead to any like major skips, like a boss skip, it could still skip some like really nasty running segments with like horrible enemies, or skip like entire like platforming sections. Although to be fair, now that I think about it, a lot of platforming sections are moving upwards diagonally or like just straight up vertically. There's a lot of like start low and then climb. That's a lot of platforming segments. But there definitely are some that start high and you gotta descend through. Well, that's just before the first out of bounds. Or you're talking about the underneath part. This is dash, yeah. But we need dash for the clip. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just envisioning like splits. It'll be like get gun, boss 1, get orb or something, boss 2, and then get like and then get dash and then beat the game. Something like that, you know. Get wall climb, beat boss, get dash. Oh, except you'd need like absorb and shit first. Yeah. It's so funny you get dash so late. Yeah, it's a shame we can't go above absorb from the early levels, like from the early game, and drop down into the absorb area, and that would skip having to like go all the way through the abyss, and moving and like ascending upwards past the abyss part. But would need dash first, true, yeah. That seems to be like everything has to be normal up until dash, and then after dash, that's when the magic could happen. But dash is so late in the run, it's like an hour and a bit in or something. Unless there's another way to like replicate dash. I'm thinking of something like, you know how you get hit by an enemy, you get like knocked back? Maybe that slight knockback can like give you speed or momentum similar to a dash into a wall, you know? Something like that. I can't think of any spots like where that would marry up, but yeah. Lovely area. Tanky melee guys, and then plants with crazy tracking projectiles. Which yeah, but they I feel like they predict your movement somehow, like Silksong it. Also, I didn't know until I saw your stream as well, where I didn't know they could shoot behind themselves, because I usually just like take them out straight away instead of running past them. I didn't know they could do like a full 180 and turn around and shoot behind themselves. Very flexible plants. Oh, hello. Oh. But now we got to figure out how to clip through the boxes in the dark. Maybe the boxes have vulnerabilities too. Oh, these things are so tanky for being so small. Sapping bugs. Oh my god, we're straight there. Oh my god. Oh, can you not? Oh, is it because the model of the architect is blocking you off? Damn. Wait, is he after? Yeah, he is after Dash, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness, what a find. Oh, I think you're right. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what happens if you do fall on the wrong side of the invis wall. Does it still try to correct itself and give you the thing anyway? Or do you think it doesn't trigger maybe? We don't know, right? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't. You have to find it again. Yeah, it was close. I'm ready on the clip. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I thought that was just a stream, but yeah. So the game actually does load the next area while you're falling. That's so fun. Oh my god, the clip thing's kind of broken. Oh no, we got there. 2 seconds. I want to see if I can get more. Your stream's been perfect. No issues at all. Seeing if I can get a good clip here so we can see exactly where this is. What a find. We're gonna need to keep all our strats hidden. It's a shame he's the moderator of the speedrun.com leaderboard, because otherwise all of our findings will eventually find us. Yeah? Maybe he's chill and he keeps them in. So this guy's the ghost switch architect, I believe, right? I think. Yeah, we're not skipping him, we're just skipping the traversal to him, right? I'll just title it Skip to Ghost Switch Architect. There we go. Okay. Let me save that and I'll post it in. Damn! How long did that take? So, an hour of labbing? Yeah, 11 days to find the crazy out of bounds, and then it took you like less than an hour to find the first like major thing. Oh, I don't know if that clip's saved. Oh, I forgot. It didn't save properly, so it's gone forever. But it'll be on your like Twitch VODs if you have Twitch VODs running. Can you do me a quick favor and try this one again, and I'll try and make a clip this time, and I'll save it to the chat so we have it kind of logged in. Yeah, I'm ready. God damn, that's so good. That's so good. All right, let me try. 2 secs. Twitch's clip function is. I'm on computer, but I don't know, something about Twitch's clip features. God awful. Looks like that worked. Sick. Is that the other orb one? So there's the levitation and yeah, I think both are required to traverse the abyss. Both of the starting orbs. Yeah. You also need. Are you thinking kind of like climb all the way up to the boss and skip all the platforming, like with the dash orb or whatever? You know, the one that you shoot and it teleports you. Mhm. Right. We're looking at the geometry of the map in a completely different light now. Everything up. That's true. The route's gonna be so messed up. It's like, go here. Wait, why go here? Oh yeah, to clip out of bounds to get to this other area. You're not meant to be here. You're not meant to be here. Yeah, this section's annoying. So it's like walled off, and then there's just NPC who yaps forever. Yes. Yeah. Top left. The top left there. Yeah. And if I remember right, the platforming to get there's a nightmare as well. It takes forever. I can't imagine past the good. Yeah, like little electricity or something, and you gotta. Yeah, yeah. You know the kick. You know how you say it gives you iframes. Does it give you iframes versus the spikes too? Oh, it looks like it kind of stops you in place, like it kills your momentum. So I don't think it will work anyway. Ah, okay. I was thinking maybe you can like kick through the spikes into the wall behind it or something, but no. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think this is the area where I come back later. After dash and stuff, yeah. So it is possible. You just clip through that door from the other side. What? Yeah. Wait, wait. So this means you never have to go to purple to go up to this area anymore. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong door. Oh, I'm thinking of below. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry. Yes, yeah. Yeah, yeah, same. I'm like getting lost in the source a bit here. Did you do it yet? Yeah. Ready? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just literally skipping past this door is so funny. Jesus. Alright, let me skip this. What should I call this one? Like, where are we? We're like top left. Yeah. It's by like the northwest generator, just below blast, right? But what's so this would be on the way to, or is this escaping the top left architect? Is this coming back from the orb architect? This is a flash. Oh. This is in what zone's this? Like what color? Like blue zone? Ah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry, I'll be joining you in this soon. I'm sure we'll break the game wide open. I, I, this is so funny. Yeah, I've got like a free day tomorrow to like devote to just like dicking around on games and blabbing them. Oh shit! What exams do you have? What kind of exams do you have? What are you studying? Very cool. Yeah, how you gotta like wedge yourself on like a really tiny little wall and then was like crystal dash across. Yeah. How about if you do? Sorry, you go ahead. Sorry. Oh, I see what you mean. Like use the door as the barrier, like as the other wall, and go straight through. Maybe. Hey, maybe every door's like that. But we wouldn't know until we fresh save. Yeah. um, I was going to say, if you go back to that corner again, you know how before you think that the length of the dash was important. How about if you like jump and give yourself a little bit more distance and then dash from like max distance into the corner? Mm. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward, isn't it? 'Cause you don't have you can't get the height after the dash, really. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Anything requiring up dash, at that point, you've already like done 99% of the game. There's not much left to skip. Oh, this is sick. This is so sick. Oh, you know what's a good thing to maybe check? You know, after we get absorbed and we absorb through the acid and activate the mechanism to then activate the elevator so we can go up and get dash. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm being dumb. I'm thinking again. I'm thinking because we don't have dash at this point, like in the regular route. When yeah, hmm. to then fall directly down right and grab that. Yeah. Yes. Oh, but that's dash, true. we're both having the same brain fart at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, that tiny little gap between where the mechanism is, like where the switch is, activate the elevator. That tiny little gap, like, can we get through there? But yeah, you're right. We're literally going up here to get dash. So yeah, we don't have dash at this point. Yeah, so it's cooked anyway. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Worth a try. Face up to the screen. All I'm doing is like I've got the map of the game like in my head, but then all I have now is like the pipes where you go like from top all the way down in like a straight line. I just have like pipes going down everywhere in my head. Like yeah, from here I can now pipe all the way through the into this area. The top of the purple area. I want to say yes, because isn't this? Oh, second boss area is bottom left of purple, and then we go up and get the guy after the second boss. Yes. The boss? Yeah, that's second boss, yeah. Nope. But only after dash. So which means we're forced to do the orbs, stomp, and absorb before anything. Like that part of the run still seems to be pretty locked in. Like we have to get a levitation orb, we have to get absorb and stomp and all that, and then dash. But once we get dash, that's when things go. That's when things can get freaky. Start skipping doors and shit. That's the cool thing about the doors in this game. Like they're very obviously designed to be shortcuts. So they're always like going through a door is going to skip like an entire section because they're there for the purpose of not having to do the entire section again. Yeah. So skipping any door is like 30 seconds to a minute of like time save, like platform time save. Yeah, yeah. That's just before Stomp, I believe, bottom left. That's Beam, yeah, that's Beam. And yes, it's a pretty big detour, but it's not difficult. It is a pretty monstrous detour. Mm. I think the fact that Beam pierces like almost infinite range, I've found to be very, very nice, considering that most of the game you're fighting combat at range. Mm. Damn. The damage is that good. Was that with the damage boost from the crystals? Or was that a health boost? Maybe that's a better way to do that, boss. Instead of like an endurance fight where you gotta like dodge shit, just like spam and dodge what you can, and then it dies faster. Did you have the max damage boost for the second last boss as well? The one on the platforms? Or did you just get it for the final boss? Okay, gotcha. Definitely keep that in mind. It's so tempting, isn't it? If you have an upgrade available that you can buy, just buy it at a checkpoint instead of saving up for the damage. It's like It's only a couple hundred. Let me just buy this real quick. It'll be helpful. And then later on in the game, you're like, well, I'm not getting this fourth damage upgrade. It's too expensive. Should have saved my money. This run is like, nice. I love how like this run is all of a sudden become like infinitely more interesting. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, elevation relics maybe. Yeah, so this is why you need both the orbs to traverse here, because you have like alternating levitation and dash orbs, or whatever the other ones are called. Damage boost 4. Boom. That could make progressing through difficult areas a lot easier, because you can just like one-shot some of the more tanky enemies maybe. But it's probably expensive because it's on the fourth part of the skill tree. Yeah, personally, I feel like that one's maybe a bit of a bait, because chances are you're going to be hitting your target with your shot most of the time. And I can't imagine that slightly bigger size shot would like increase accuracy or anything like that. Let's go. Wait, what? Down we go. Wait, what? You're on top of the architect. Holy. Wait, it looks so funny, all the visuals. Wait, there's all like this crazy background going on, which I guess is the background you see from the architect area anyway. But yeah, there it is in Out of Bounds. So you can probably fall all the way down into the area below, right? There we go. Just assume you can't. Yeah, Yes, it is because we go. We're after the fifth boss. Yeah, you take. I'm not sure I follow. After the fifth boss, you're going to the final boss now, right? So you just get to the fast travel point and then fast travel south to the abyss. So funny. Whee! Ah, Jesus. Ta-da. Yeah. I should have maybe clipped that one as well. Well, too late now. All right, yeah, this is the backtrack to the northern section. Now that we have everything to do all that platforming at the north, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, at that point, we don't need to go and deal with the enemies on that part, right? Because the non out of bounds route would be teleport to the middle, and then go across, and then like straight up using like dash up to bypass all that. It's still funny. Huh? I did. You passed some kind of. Oh, you. Yeah. Wait, does that now let you get into the architect area? Oh my god. What? Yeah. Wait, can you clip through there too? Yeah, yeah. This is the first time anyone's ever gone into this little section. Wait, you know what would be funny? You know what would be so funny? To take a screenshot of you here and just like send it as a DM to the dev. Just like, what up? Cool game, bro. Like, oh yeah, so by the way, we've been having some fun messing around. He'd love this. He'd be like, huh? How? Well. Oh, you know what? What is it? There's like a. Is it in Mario? I think it's in Mario where there's like a mini game where there's like a hidden something, and you've got to get like hide and seek, yeah. But there's like a time limit. Is it like get to the banana within a certain amount of time, and you can like upload that to the internet, and other people can try it? That's kind of what I was thinking. Like you've put yourself in like an impossible position, and no one else can get here in time. He's cheating. J Laboratory or something, but he spelled laboratory wrong. Like, what up, bro? We've been having some fun in your game. Like lab. I can double check actually. I'll just. It'll be the same as. Oh, I see you messaged me on speedrun.com. Whoops. Just got that now. It's JS Laboratory. I can spell it if you like. Well, that's his name on speedrun.com. Yeah. I don't know. You maybe say like, have a guess how we got here or something. You know what I mean? Like It's like we were messing around and ... something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Surely he'll understand the significance of this. Like you're obviously not meant to be here, but like anyone else who's like maybe played this game casually might think, oh yeah, whatever, so what? But we know like it's just this impossible to be here normally because it's all like. Hopefully the dev will be like, huh? Is my game broken? And we're like, yeah, your game's a little broken. You can maybe just do it as a forum post on the speedrun.com thing, maybe. I think that allows images. A link to your PayPal. Pay me and I'll reveal how we got here. Keep your game at ransom. Oh, that's so funny. That'll confuse him for at least a little bit, as he wonders, wait. Oh, you know what? Because he's already seen that we've used an out of bounds, he's now going to be thinking, "Oh no, you know, how broken have they already made it?" Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Trapped in this hell with this architect. What about? Surely there's a wall to the right-hand side, even invisible. Maybe you can still clip past the invis wall. Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Okay. That makes sense. That kind of sucks. Yeah. Oh, that's great. I wonder if it's because you're at a boundary between different like loading chunks. So you jump and then it deloads the bottom part, and then as you're falling down, it like takes a little while to load in. But then by the time it's loaded in, you're already past the barrier, you know. I love that, just like brute force stomping through a barrier in a video game is so fun. It's like, let me down. Looks like it's a little bit higher. It looks like you need to do like the dash up. Oh, interesting. So it's based on your horizontal position rather than vertical. You gotta stand in the right spot and then just jump and then it deloads. That's interesting. And now you're back out. This is so funny. Oh, no. This alien boy trying to come to terms with his inevitable death has decided, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna glitch around the world. Screw any kind of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or is this the void? I kind of like this being the abyss, to be fair. Desolate. Only 9 left. That's yeah. My guess is that the dev would think that there's no need to program it as such, because he's already crafted the map in such a way where through normal means you can't physically get to the progression item without killing the boss, right? Like that seems to be quite meticulous, but clearly not meticulous enough. Oh, that's cool. Ta-da! I don't think I've found a single bug in my casual playthrough. And yet today, like, you're showing me tens of different bugs. Yeah. And that's very like Hollow Knight coded, right? It's like you can do that with the spirit bomb or whatever it's called. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna have to adjust my estimation for what a good time would be now. So I think initially I said something like an hour 30 be like a really, really good time. You know, with these skips, we might be looking at like sub-hour in them. Yeah, maybe a sub-hour with a couple more. Maybe the potential for sub-hour. Few more things found. Just a wall climb, and wall climb super early. I still think there might be a little bit of potential there with like getting knocked by an enemy into the wall, something like that. Like if they hit you right into the corner, maybe you can pop through then, and that wouldn't require any progression abilities. So I might try something like that tomorrow. A little bit of that. See if there's anything in that. Because it seems to me like as long as you find the right corner, all you got to do is just like move into it with the right kind of momentum. And I think maybe getting knocked back by an enemy, because there's some enemies that do like an explosion, right, and knock you back quite far. Yeah. So if you can set it up where like they knock you into the corner, and maybe that puts you in, but maybe not. Thinking like really outside the box here. Where you can clip outside in this little corner up here. Oh, that's crazy. A corner that you can't even see because it's blocked by all these clouds. Yeah. It's a shame that it requires dash, because maybe on some of them you'd want to have another dash to get further out of bounds instead of just like falling. But it's a shame that to get in it requires dash. Yeah. And then fall down from blast to up dash. God damn. I love it. I can't imagine there's many walls next to the blast pickup, but I don't know, maybe. Oh. The legendary alcove. Oh yeah. Yeah, all this is awful. I mean, it's not like the hardest platforming, but it's like really annoying. Yeah, and fast. Go quick. But not too quick, Drew. Yeah. Wow, this dev hates speedrunners. Watch him patch all this now that you've said that. And then we'll really know for sure. True. At least only a small fracture will be like even slightly useful. Okay, I think I've got about 15 minutes left until I get a bounce. It is getting pretty late now. But it's all good. It's been fun. I wouldn't. I'll be honest. I wouldn't be going to sleep any time soon anyway. I do need to stop being quiet because I have other peeps in the house. No. Damn. You definitely can't like dash into the bottom left corner somehow and just like clip through that way. I'm thinking of other annoying like obstacles. You know the big worm thing that shoots those circular projectiles out. Um, yeah, true. Because that's around boss 2, I think, right, or something like that. Technically, that's faster than activating the mechanism to turn on the pipe. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Whee! Done. Easy as pie. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this tomorrow for sure. No Mario 64, like 100 DLJ stuff. Not yet, anyway. After the second last boss. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And we're out. Okay. Wait, this is ground? What? Oh my goodness. What? Oh wait, what, you can climb up here to the NPC? No way. Excuse me? Wait, this is also a picture to send to the dev, maybe. I'll clip this one as well, because it's funny. This one's called The Philosopher, I think. The philosopher is pondering her existence, thinking, what the feck did... That's fine. We'll keep this one between us. Yay. Oh, and skip the second last boss. No way. No. Hey, that didn't stop you before. Yeah. And this is the one where you gotta run to the right to activate him, isn't it? So that's one NPC and two architects that you've managed to out of bounds yourself towards, like, to touch them when you're not meant to. So fun. Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah. Just invading all their personal space. It's so funny that there's actual explorable terrain here. Like, it's not bugged or anything. It's like it's almost put there on purpose. It's also worth thinking that these pipes are only active when there's power in the area from the blue generators. So if, yeah, I think every area has one. Yeah. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. So if you can get around this area out of bounds without actually using the pipes or anything that requires power, you can just skip that entirely. Ta-da! Oh, that's great. Hello. I wonder if her dialogue procs if you approach her from that way, because she's not like she's not on the way anywhere, right? You've got to go out of your way, so it very easily get to her without speaking to her already. Maybe you can clip back in again. Maybe you can clip back in again further down. 'Cause aren't these walls all like slanted? Oh, but there's no corner, right? It's all like one continuous wall. Yeah. Oh, there's a little alcove above you, kind of. Yeah, good point. Probably not useful. Yeah, it's not quite the right setup for it, is it? Pretty cool. Alright, man. I gotta go. Getting late for me. But thank you for showing me this. It's been to explore, and I'll for sure join you in the workshopping and labbing this weekend. Yeah. Alright, buddy. Catch you later.
Okay, I apologize to those who have not been privy to the conversation. I was on a voice chat with some other people. With actually Robo 44566, who currently holds the world record for this game. We've kind of been workshopping back and forth, sharing details and whatever else. We have just found a new out of bounds clip. Well, I found it, and then I shared it with him. And it is stupid easy. It is stupid how easy this is to just randomly clip out of bounds. I will show you one of my favorites so far. It is also a soft lock, so it will be a save and quit, but it's... You can do this from like 3 different places, but yeah, essentially this.
Yeah, I got you a present.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, so I need to workshop before I do another run because we have found so many places to skip. We potentially have a boss skip, as well as theoretically, if we can remove a couple things. Actually, no, we can't. We cannot do that. I am being stupid. Because we need that for updash. Unless... Now I'm thinking... Is there... This is just a lot of experimentation that will be needed and whatnot to understand. Like, I think I understand why this works, how to actually do it consistently, and where it can be used. It is a matter of finding all of the useful places to find it, because I've found so many just random places to use it. Not all of them necessarily useful. And JS Laboratory, please do not patch the game. Please. For the love of all that's good and holy. If you watch this and you see this stream, do not patch it. The game is amazing. It is perfect the way it is. You released an amazing game. Might have some out of bounds glitches, but it is amazing. I could not ask for a better game to start speedrunning. Well, not start speedrunning, but to speedrun. Okay, so nothing can cancel that. Holy shit, okay. Anyway, I was just kind of messing around. Okay, I'm wondering if it has to do with my webcam. Or live split, one of the two. Maybe I time it afterwards? I'm starting to miss frames again. But anywho, anybody who stuck around long enough to see anything, hey Electrified Flower, congratulations on your 65 stream streak. Sorry about missing that. But I just needed to show something, and Discord was not operating with my capture card, so that's all that. I will see you guys tomorrow again, if I do not do another run later today. So, get some rest. Have a good night.